So when Brian or Kim had a wave, not Brian Miller, if it's Brian Quinwans or whoever, if that actually was Brian Quinwans, when he evolved it, Joe, then why did you Taco Joe or Bernard and the guys? Because it had to existed in her same black and white space. So the Hiltons, the Columbia Building, the Bowmans, the Kennedys, Heather, right? So if he evolved it, then why did you de-evolve it on him? 61 Amphibious Spaceman or Ellery's in your Blue Boy boxes? See if Greg had a house down there, another house, or in Texas. So when he evolved it and it looked better, then why did you guys de-evolve it? Oyster Cracker Man and Britches, 61 Amphibious Spaceman, GPS Special Robo Rapist Man, Indian Woman, did you steal something? Starting to feel familiar, Harry? Joe, Jim Hall, Bill Duvall, Doug King Morgans? Yep, here comes Elton and Doug in the lookout. Starting to feel familiar. I think we found our rapists and murderers and thieves of San Diego and Texas on the line. So when he evolved it for you guys and saved your lives, Karen and the Carnies, why did you break it on him and tear it all apart? How can you be? How could I be the same person if not the other person? So slowly, the Oyster Cracker Man is finding himself trapped and looking like Greg Faust when he's trying to impersonate him, but he's not. So he's gonna look like an idiot. Put the phone in the rapist's hands. Blue Boy. And then GPS Night and their twisty eyes with Jim Hall, Bill Duvall, and the Clifton Indian, the Episcopal Churchman. Zora Ranch. Z. Bridges. Oh, do you think the turquoise in the page, man? Wow, you're just some great dude. Well, Ellery, this is going to be your second shit mess, because I'm sick and tired of your assertion after you guys raped, tortured, and mutilated and tore that shit apart in the same fashion that Elton and Harry and them did out here. After he tried to be nice to you guys and do it for free and evolve it, and so did Heather and anybody else. And then Kim tried, and the other Bailey Bride tried. And the Hilton, the Bowmans, and Kennedys tried to try. So there you go, Bernardo LaFagola chance. Do, Red Randy. Do, and your obsession over the Lutheran Church too, and that other girl and me. Do, Taco. Do, that's the town saying you're getting with your carny circus, Harry and Joe and Red, and across the nation. It is that fucking annoying and sick what the Wileys and you people are doing when you stole it from the Russians or the Jews or the Germans. So seesaw back and forth, Harry. Because that's the life the group of you always live with, Joe. Because he's that big of a liar. All-American cowboy and Indian. So I'm handing it down to you, Joe. Because you guys handed it down to her. And you guys didn't care when you killed us in our sleep. The Blue Columbia Building. The Blue Hilton Building. The Schwartzes and the Imes. Oh my God, Heather. I think we found who stole your black and white while they were in the frame job. Oh, Kimberly too in her blue. And Myra is home. I think the girls are getting smarter when they're black and white. Oh, Columbia in the Hilton Building. Get it all in the directional view. See why I'm not too keen on men? Because every time they do it, they screw over the Navy and the Coast Guard too. And the Brazilian firefighters, then you guys need their help. It's part of the Disneyland rule. It's an indie rule. See, in Bernard, if you're going to do indie with Harry Race, you're not doing a good team. You're not being a very good teammate. Because you're not supposed to kill the other drivers in the race. So when you do, it proves how crazy you guys are. Danica Patrick and the Hollywood celebrities. And Jewish Caramel, Coco, and Paolo, they don't fail, I can tell you. Bye, Stan. I'm not going to be able to join you, Stan, when they put you in the power. It's not what you think, Stan and Perlita and Dave. Because I don't want to be there when you guys go. And because it's the same four that think they have to own everything and they can lie and do whatever they want. And guess what? In the future, when they test for NASA and they fly spaceships and stuff, and they build their thing again, in the kind of way you guys do it, in the farm barnyard, Joe, what happens, Joe? That guy has fought for so long after you guys have screwed him over so many times, Joe. And it's not really fair. So it's time for his redemption, and I'll help him out because he saved my life a long time ago, too. Yep. And then you guys will find out what happens when you're wrong and you destroy waves and make people live in a shit pile, all cut up in country and western cowboy Indian nasty stank with the oyster cracker and Tillerman and the Freemans and all that shit, with the Carney man of Bernard asserting that, his fag was the most important thing that the world should know. But really, Bernard, when you fuck over a bunch of 80s women who are singers and they had it working, and probably the Hilton Bowman Kennedys did too, for a nice gift for everyone, and then you guys want to try to be the Oswalds all of a sudden again and take everything over and mess with the pointed teeth and all that. Remember, Joe. Remember. I'm tired of your torture machine, Robo Knight, because that's all you'll fucking do, fag. That's not a living. You do it on purpose for your political power. Nobody wants to live. I want to marry a woman, not a man. Nobody wants a stalker fag like that in their lives. I don't want you in my bedroom. I don't want you in my house if I bought one. I don't want you in my sports car. I wouldn't want you guys near any of that. You make life, the group of you people and the way you live make life miserable. And you guys have been nailed for it every time, stripping it all out here. And you guys assert that's the best way, so. Whatever. Maybe it already was, Joe. So now if you're not going to accept the Judas Star, he'll do it this way for you, Harry. And Joe and Ellery Rebel Knight. And you guys still have a hard time. Now we know why they went after the married the Boots and the Blue and the Haley Miranda Rose. Or Miranda Rose swore to the Blue. It didn't matter if it was a Judas Star or not. Then the Hiltons. And then, we just, the three tubes that just keep smacking you all in the face. Evolve. Red. Bernard, your tank with that guy is the nastiest piece of shit. Doesn't even belong out here. And I don't know why you keep pushing it. So, you can, Carney man, but what you guys did, you can't figure it out yet. GPS night. With the eye twitching and shit. Dave and Harry's proof. It was never yours, David. But you can keep trying if you want. Invert. So they're putting it in there for you guys, but stupid as you, Ellery, because it's going to cost trillions of dollars to fix all the problems you guys created, and most of you aren't going to be able to handle it.